Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Today we'll be talking about how to deal with triggers. So what does trigger mean? Trigger is anything such as a word, event, person or experience that touches off an immediate emotional reaction. So what are triggers basically? So let me give you a few examples like losing a close one, when you hear event or some tragic traumatic events going around, family friction, end of a relationship, or some you being judged or criticized or teased or put down, or financial issues. All these are emotional triggers that take place. But whenever this keeps on happening, you need to know how to deal with them. So a emotional reaction reduces with time and diminishes if you keep on practicing how to deal with them. So first, let me tell you a few steps as to how you can deal with these triggers. First, be aware of what you are getting triggered. Many a times we know that many a times we do not realize what is actually triggering us. You need to keep on being aware of your emotions or events basically as to what is triggering you. So for example, if you know that every time you listen to somebody's loss, it triggers you. So basically, you could connect it to the first time during childhood when it triggered you and how many times it has been repeated. So you could label it as being a trigger. Basically, in this, you're just understanding what triggers you, which is an event which triggers you. Second, inquire and ask questions to yourself. Ask why is it triggering you? Is there some emotional bond or emotional story behind it which has happened in the past that is triggering you and that reminds you or causes flashback? Or what are the other reasons that is happening? Or are there some distortions related to that event? Or what is it exactly? Third, practice knowing and showing your emotions. Basically, many a times we do not really understand what are our emotions taking place. We just say that I am out of place, but I am blank. But what is actually making you blank? What are those emotions going inside you which you're not aware of? So try to bring in awareness in this stage. Fourth, find in humor and know that you are not alone to deal with any situation. Trying to find out humor is very difficult in such triggers, but it actually is the most fastest and the best way to release stress or any kind of emotional reaction. So that is something which will actually help you in your facing of situation. Step 5. Consider taking the inspired action. For many a times we know what to do about it, but we do not take an action because we hesitate. We think we are alone. How will the other person feel? Don't to take some harsh steps, but you need to have a proper step or at least bring in acceptance that you cannot change what is happening. So either like there will be times when you do not expect or do not like something, but that might take place. So if nothing works, uh, from all these things and you cannot get an acceptance, you do not know how to deal with situation, last but not the least, you could seek therapy. Many are times for such traumatic events, EMDR, CBT, somatic therapy, REBT and such actually help you to deal with triggers and how to reduce the intensity and how you could change your way of reacting to a situation. So these were few things, how like techniques or tips on how to deal with triggers. Thank you.